Champion, it's time for cat massage. Good for you. Use 2 hands to double your pleasure and double your fun. How do you know if you're giving a good cat massage? Accept me. A whisker watch alert is in effect here. Boring. Now, when to cat massage? Whenever.
Hey there, everybody is. Welcome to the Tuesday night hangout, y'all. This is All Yeah Comics, and I am joined by some awesome dudes. Let's go around the horn here. There's Eric Du from SideQuest Comics. Sorry, I took and failed. Yeah, I was gonna say I took and failed high school Spanish, so that was really rough. We next to him we've got Eric J, and then Johnny from Johnny's Comic Stuff, and Adam from Up and Adam Comics. Adam, is this your first time being on a Tuesday stream with me?
Yeah, and I mean, I said this. I was like, this, like when I was watching YouTube before I even started anything, I was like, man, that would be like a dream thing to be a part of that. So, no joke. This is quite an honor.
Well, the honor is all here. When you said that, I mean, you and I talk so regularly. I was like, surely that can't be true. But welcome to Tuesday, man. We're gonna talk about books we read and show some stuff off and talk about crap we're gonna buy tomorrow, which I don't know, it's looking a little light tomorrow. There are a few things I'm really.
It's gonna be rough.
You say it looks light.
I'm gonna count
to it. I'll talk about it, but my store is having early sales, so.
Ooh. Well, and we got to talk about that too. Like, there are, I was gonna come up to your neck of the woods for Black Friday. Decided to stay down here because money. But I keep getting emails from places that are doing 50% off sales around here too, and I'm just like, ugh. So I don't know. I might go. There's a couple places I might go.
Oh, Hotspot.
It is an investment. Hotspot's doing something too. Jeez.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, we haven't gone yet.
Oh. No, I know. We're just gonna have to do the tour, but I got emails from quite a few local shops. There are a lot of folks here saying hi to us, so let's say hi back.
Hi.
How was he first? He beat UK Munin. There's Frank from Frank Lloyd Wrong. My door started to open. I think it was the boy. There's K Munin. Good to see you. God, you were here 30 minutes early, Eric. You were ready to go. There's Matt from Impress. I just talked to him today, too. I think the last of my packages got out. And Johnny, the thing you gave me for Stevie D, I got off in the mail, too. So I'm hoping that arrived today or soon.
Well, I hope so.
There's Louie from Second Floor. And Mark from Mark's Issues with Archie Comics. There's you, Himbo, the young stud of this panel. Speaking of stud, there's Robbie frickin' Josephs.
My God, he's been dropping some bombs this week.
On Instagram.
Yeah. I just started drooling his name. I'm like, ooh.
All that battery is exploding, but it's just the heat from Robbie's drop.
Yeah.
I told people his collection is nuts. Like, I mean, he's like, here's some of the books I've got. I'm like, that could be everything someone has, and it would still be amazing.
Yeah.
Adam snuck in. The Longest Cosplay is here. If you can't tell, that's him in the Spider-Man costume there. He's a cosplay guy. He does a nice job on Instagram. Give him a follow. There's Core. Did I say that right finally? Because I said Carrie and got mocked. Again, failed high school Spanish, not good with Danish either. So all the way from Denmark. There is our friend Michael, just Michael. And there's Stevie D. I hope I didn't spoil it, Stevie, but you got a package coming from me.
Happy birthday, Stevie.
Partially from Johnny.
Steve's birthday was yesterday, so happy birthday,
Stevie.
Happy birthday, Steve.
Happy birthday, Steve.
Hopefully his present came today.
Big B from Big B McFly, he put a really nice birthday reel together for him on Instagram with a bunch of Stevie's pictures. I'm scrolling quick, so if I miss you and I don't say hi to you at the end, make sure you say, hey, you scrolled past me. There's Doug, the comic collector coach. Hey, buddy. How many sales do you go to in 1 3-day weekend, boys? What's your plan?
One every day, so you have enough time to dig. Well,
Okay.
I have enough time to dig.
Yeah. Don't go there. You're going to hit multiple stores.
If you want, to sit down and just wait, go with Eric, because you'll get a chance to do that. He will never get tired. It's incredible.
Look at every single book they have.
That's right.
KBDM, thanks for being here. I think this is a newer name for me. Cryan Marsh, greetings from South Dakota. I've been to South Dakota. It's freaking beautiful. Dante's Game Room, good to see you. I haven't seen that name around here in a while. There's our friend and one of the best dang moderators out there, John, JSS Brooklyn. Good evening, friend.
Evening, John.
There's Chris Parker.
What's up, Chris?
And there is Matt. Matt is streaming at 8:30, and I am demanding that everybody go open that stream in another window, even if you want to hang out here, or just go, because Matt's interviewing Derek from Uncanny Derek Comics, and
very cool.
Those guys a lot, right?
I know that guy.
Right? I'm going to catch it on the replay. What has happened to Hagen? He is still Hagen, if I may get philosophical. And he is still from Let Us Comics. So in that manner, all particles that formerly made him up are still the same ones. He's doing fine. He's just taking a step back from YouTube, as anyone should if they feel the need to. All right. Well, Adam, since this is your first time on the Tuesday show, I'm going to throw you in the hot seat first, because I just want to talk real quick about the project that you started. First off, if you're not subscribed to Adam at Up and Adam Comics, you should be. He is a wonderful community artist. Matter of fact, an award-winning community artist. Isn't that correct?
Yeah. Somehow that happened.
Because you're a lovable dude. We all like you a lot. We like what you do. It's got a terrible glare on it. I got to move a light, but my Hall Yeah is back there. Eric's got his in the background. So you do these cover homages of people's like favorite character or cover, and you work things about them into those covers, and it's really cool. And so in December, Martin Morazzo, artist of Ice Cream Man, we're working on a secret project for him. So I hope he's not watching. But do you want to talk about that real quick and show what you got? Just because it's a really cool idea.
Yeah. So I'm not exactly sure. I can't remember. Was it Matt from Impress that started that conversation in the chat? I feel like something like that.
I think it was too.
Yeah. And so we're like, hey, we were talking about you and said you had to do something. So I got voluntold in a way,
Yeah.
But no, it's totally cool. But I love the idea. So there was a talk about Martin. Well, it was more of a commentary on Martin's recent move and his lack of any kind of artwork behind him.
Yeah.
For an artist.
For an artist, his room is like everything behind him is just a blank wall.
Yeah, it's like a weird episode of Cribs where they had absolutely no art up, and you're like, what are they doing? So anyway, so we kind of got the idea, or somebody got that. Maybe it was Matt that got the idea.
I think it's Matt.
Yeah, that we should do an Ice Cream Man like the first issue, and so I started roughing that out, and I've started roughing out because we talked about like having Martin actually be the Ice Cream Man. And then the option to have some of us in the background there. And Martin was like, hey, if I get that, I'll put it behind me on there. So that's like truly an honor and intimidating quite a bit, I guess, too. But yeah, so that's a little bit of what we got going on.
That's going to be, yeah, we're going to figure that out because we want to be able to offer, we want to give Martin the original, but we all want a dang copy. And anybody who wants one, we want to get them one too. So we're going to figure out logistics of that and also possibly auction off a few spots on the poster if you want your face on the cover to help cover shipping costs to Argentina and all. There is Brian LCS. Hey, buddy, I just saw Brian put a video up. I watched it today where he kind of gave a wrap up of the CBC awards and everything. He had nothing but terrible things to say about Eric and I hosting. I don't think we're going to be asked back. No, he was very nice.
Accurate statements.
I mean, to be fair, we were scared and drunk. Like it was a terrible combo. But yeah, Brian has worked a lot this year on putting all that together. So I think he's just kind of taken the rest of the holiday season off. So it was really nice. And he, gave a big, thank you. And, just kind of like, goodbye, I'll see y'all later. So I'm sure we'll see him in chats, but I don't think he's going to be making videos for a bit. So Brian LCS, local comic stud, enjoy your little vacay. Yes, we are sending this to Martin Lawrence. He has moved with Shanae to Argentina.
Awesome.
And there's Derek, Heroes Con buddy. How you doing, man?
Oh, speaking of Heroes Con, Black Friday, they're releasing their first batch of guests.
Are they?
Yeah.
It is so in the probably not for me this year to go 2 years in a row, I think. But we'll see. I mean, maybe I'll find a box of money. Let's start by talking about something we read. Let's talk about something we read this week. Who's got something to start us off? Anyone?
Mine's
be anything.
So I'd like to wait like 3 or 4 more minutes into the show before I film my inappropriate read.
Sounds good. You know what? I will kick us off with this one because as stupid as it is, I'd never read it. So I decided I'm reading Quasar, where Quasar gets pregnant. This was fun. It actually was fun. Her, so the female Adam Warlock, I'm assuming. I'm not a Marvel guy. So it wasn't him, Adam Warlock.
Her.
Right? So
yeah.
This is her.
Yeah.
And so her, I don't know, Eve Warlock. I don't know how it works, but she has put these cocoons on the back of like really strong Marvel heroes that she wants to marry. And the cocoons are or that she wants to mate with. And the cocoons are going to grow babies. And so like, there's all these awkward moments where they're all together in one room and they all got, that's like a bunch of dudes that slept with the same lady, but they didn't. And then there's a whole lot of statements about whether or not they want to keep the cocoon on their neck and whose choice it is. It gets like heavier than I thought. So this cover's amazing. It was a little uncomfortable to read, but I've never read an issue of Quasar in my life. I think I own 3. It was
I bet you never will again, though.
I don't know. It was kind of like fun. It was kind of funny. Like he's like a Midwestern guy with superpowers.
He's from Fond du Lac.
I don't know why I identify with that.
It's right up near Madison.
Right? So I don't know. I don't know why that was the choice they made, but I enjoyed it. What's something you read this week, Eric?
Eric, you're muted.
You're muted. Okay, it wasn't just me. I can't hear you.
So I read Batman Superman World's Finest. It's the newest issue. Came out last week. They're starting a new story arc where Lex and the Joker are teaming up to break into a museum and steal an artifact that happens to be from Hawkman. And some shenanigans happen, and in the end, they merge. So who knows what's going to happen now? It was a lot of fun seeing the two of them. Like you see this cover. They're like, yeah, we're partners, but look behind them. I mean, Lex has got his little iron gauntlet, and Joker's got his little long-ass pistol. So, yeah, I like this series because it's not really in continuity with all the other titles. It's usually a lot of just it's fun. I think it was the last issue had a little adventure with Supergirl and Robin, which I thought was kind of interesting. So a lot of fun, and the art's great.
Is it Mark Waid still doing the writing?
Yes,
Yeah.
Wade is still doing it. So
it's a great read. It's a really fun superhero book. No complaints. No complaints. Eric J. Yes.
So
we have Dos Erics.
I got this old Betty and Veronica Spectacular number.
Yeah.
What is it? Number 35. Yeah. And so all the kids get into swing dancing.
all the rage.
Yeah. and so they have a competition. Exactly. And so there's a competition, and the students get paired with people. Betty gets lucky to be paired with Archie. Veronica unfortunately gets paired with Jughead, but turns out they're a pretty good pair and are really good swing dancers despite their hate for each other. And unfortunately, during the competition,
swings.
Yeah, there you go.
No question.
And anyways, right before the competition, Archie gets hurt, and it looks like Betty's about to be unable to enter the competition. But luckily, someone enters the competition with her. And let's see if I can find it right here. And it's Mr. Weatherby in a cheetah print zoot suit, leapfrogging over Betty to help win the competition.
Oh my lord!
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and the nice thing about this, and another nice thing is they have also the fans of the comic writing into Betty and Veronica asking for advice about friendship and school and stuff, and reading through some of those, it's pretty decent advice especially for the time. And
but do you think those are real? Like I sometimes wonder, like the advice, like are they just answering their own question?
Well, the thing is, like, it's also like from like the Philippines, from Saudi Arabia, from one of them. It's like, so I mean, I could possibly some of them be faked. I wouldn't put it past them, but I also feel like if they're gonna fake it, they wouldn't put Philippines or something. I feel that's like an extra step that they wouldn't need to do.
If anyone in the chat wants to create a second account and tell us you're from the Philippines, that would make us feel pretty good. All right. We're 3 or 4 into it. Let's see what Johnny brought. Well, if my thing must work. There we go.
All right. So one of the books I loved reading back in the early 2000s, I don't know if anybody's ever heard, it's called Knights of the Dinner Table. It's great comic book, very satiristic, making fun of stuff. I saw this book. It's not anything like Knights of the Dinner Table, but when I read it, I had that same kind of joy of just it was fun. And, let me cover this up. It's just a normal book. It's a great story. It says on the top.
Is this a new book made to look
came
old?
out? Yeah.
Okay.
It says Office Tales of Cyber Love, Aerotech #1. So they make relationship robots.
Right.
And this guy is a tester of relationship robots, and he's terrified of the thing.
A tester.
He's constantly concerned, like it's going to. I'm trying to be PG-13. He's constantly concerned parts might be ripped off of his body.
Ooh, yeah.
And there's like a new CEO of the company, and she's got all these great ideas, and it's just a bunch of misfit, like stupid people that they're just all about like making the boobs bigger, and it's like it's so dumb funny that it was just like, wow, I just happened to see it. I'm like, I don't know what this is. I'm gonna grab it. And
I have seen this pop up on so many people's like Instagram posts and stuff, and I'm like, how is everyone getting this same old book? It wasn't until just now I realized. Yeah, it's
meant to look old. It even says not approved by the Comics Code.
Very cool.
That's great.
The cover doesn't really. The cover is misleading. It's talk about how he falls in love with the robot. No, he's terrified of that thing. He doesn't want to go like do his job because he's afraid he's gonna again have a part removed from his body because it has no control. It is graphic, it's got some, but it's funny as shit. I mean, I laugh. I like
All
stop.
right.
I'm sitting at my table reading them. I laugh. And my wife's like, "What are you watching?" I'm like, "I'm not. I'm reading a comic book. It's hilarious."
I'm reading pornography.
Yeah, it was great. I would highly recommend Aerotech #1. I don't even know who the publisher is, but it was great. It was just
awesome.
One of the funnest reads I probably had in a long time.
Hey, Christopher Parker's from the Philippines, everybody. We've done it. We did
nice.
it.
Okay. I have a few. I'm just going to try to flash through them. So go super fast if that's okay.
He's going to flash us, guys.
Whatever you want to do. You know, you don't have to rush here.
You got excited first time.
I know first time.
Exactly. I'm gonna show everything.
I got to shoot my load, right? Yeah. So so we got
getting a little blue.
Yeah, Deluge #2 came out.
My store sold out of that. I was mad.
It's really, I mean, if you like, well, I mean, a lot of us have watched women in prison movies, but this is like hashtag caged heat. But this is Deluge is kind of some women getting flooded in a prison, and there's this like creepy thing. This one was kind of cool because it went to a little bit of the backstories of some of the prisoners. So you're like, maybe they didn't do as bad of things to end up there as always. So and then Everything Dead and Dying, which this issue was really deep and crazy and heartbreaking, and it was great.
It was great, but man, was that one rough.
Yeah. And then I got 3 stupid things that I read. First one, Kung Fu Legume. So it's this can of beans that's floating in space, and it gets like satellite stuff comes down to it and affects it. The can of beans falls to the ground. This old grandfather finds it, and he's like getting ready to eat it, and then the bean starts talking to him, so he has a heart attack and dies. But here's like a little panel from it that says, "Does this pan make my butt look big?" And so there's the Kung Fu Legume.
But I think that's the Bean Spot. Is there a Mark?
I was going to say.
Cover?
No, this is pre-Mark Spears. So this is he wasn't good enough in the industry to put him on a cover, I guess. But and then one of my favorites here, Captain Dingleberry #1.
Yeah,
the first 2 issues of Captain Dingleberry, and this is Rick Remender's very first work in comics.
How is that? He is one of my favorite writers.
Yeah,
he's one of the best writers working right now.
And the book is fun. I mean, it's as like fart equals funny kind of humor, but it's great. And he actually draws most of the book too. So
wow,
kind of interesting.
I feel like you and Nate are the same person.
Well, this will probably further make you think that, but getting ready for the holidays, we got to get in the spirit. So I picked this up. Santa Claus Conquers the Martians.
God. That's awesome.
Yes. Oh wow,
pretty good.
The Dell. This movie is great. I first saw it like MST3K, watching that. But this is the official adaptation of Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. So yeah,
check out the robot's headlights on his chest.
Yeah, yeah.
Tune in.
Poke your eyes out with those things.
That's what the robot looks like in this Aerotech.
Even Santa's scared, right? Yeah. So that's it.
Cool, man.
But I didn't even know this existed, and when I found it, I was like, "What?" Yeah,
that's really cool.
Yeah,
I mean, I need that now. We talked about doing that one for Public Domain Theater before, before it tried to cancel my channel last week.
Yeah.
Got to figure that out.
Yeah.
Everyone else gets to show public domain movies on their channel, not us though. Not us. Yeah, that's wild, man. So how about we show and tell? Eric.
Sorry, I was busy buying something.
Kung Fu Legume or Captain Dingleberry? Which one?
You're getting all 3. Santa Claus versus the Martians is what I'm thinking.
All right, show and tell time, huh? Okay. Are we still doing reading? I'll still do reading. I got one more thing I read.
You can mix it up.
So here's another one I read. I've had this for a little while.
Very
nice.
I'm in the dollar bin. Now, what I like about these, I grabbed it because it was Green Lantern. I flipped through it. It's got a bunch of like kind of stories that are like almost flashback type stories. But what I like about it is they have stuff like this in it. So they go, a little list of all the different generations of Green Lantern. There's like little stats on, the different characters. There's actually an interview in here with Alan Scott, which is kind of cool.
That's like a who's who, like giving you stats and bios and stuff.
There's a little family tree they got of all the different lanterns. What else they got? Let me see if I can find some of the other cool stuff. But yeah, there's a team up with him and Flash in here. There's a rogues gallery where they, for at that time, these were all the rogues.
As a very 90s rogues gallery.
Yeah, this came out in 99. There's a little short story with the Spectre and when Hal was Parallax. So I think that was like, I guess that's right before Hal became him and Spectre like merged or something.
Probably a prelude to it.
And then this was interesting, not related, but I was like, whoa, when's the last time you saw a comic book with a fold out like that?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Especially one that's not right in the front.
Supporting cast. So yeah, this was kind of cool. And then, since I got this, I was like, oh yeah, I remember I have one for Aquaman too. And it's the same kind of format. It's got a couple stories in here. It's got, I'm trying to find one. Here's like a little map in here for Aquaman. I thought that was kind of cool. But it's got, like the little stat cards in here too. So I'm going to have to read this one, go through it. But yeah, that was a recent read that for $1, I got both of those for $1. So you can't beat $1.
That's cool.
They're pretty chunky. So
yeah. Do you have anything else you wanted to show?
So I got some show stuff. You guys want to see my very first X-Men ever?
Ooh,
yeah.
So Johnny was flashing some X-Men. So I got.
He only has a few.
This was my first X-Men ever.
Oh wow!
65. Now the story behind this,
reprint, right? 66 started the reprint, so that was the last original story.
Yeah. So I got this from my dad. Probably about 82, 83, when I was just starting to show interest in actually collecting comics. He gave me a big stack of these old ones that he bought off of the spinner rack, like probably in 1970, 71. And he had them just floating around the house and, the old brown paper bag. And, every once in a while I would dig them out and read them as a kid. And eventually, when I started showing interest, he gave me this one and the rest of them. And, this was the one that started my love for the X-Men.
Oh, that's awesome.
Jesus. Get out, Chris Parker.
Yeah, I knew that was going to come with saying that one. All right, and then I'll show some other fun ones. Here's another one from the past. Love the cartoon. It's probably one of the things that influenced me in collecting comics. I think this was early on before the Wonder Twins. We have, the two and their dog. And
Marvin and Wendy.
Yeah, it's
Wendy. Yeah.
Marvin
and that dog that's not Scooby-Doo.
No. And I think this is where I first started my interest. Oh, there he is right there. With Aquaman. He was kind of minor feature in the cartoon, but I thought it was kind of interesting. He was a blonde superhero. I used to be blonde, and I like water. So
I feel you, Eric. I used to have hair.
Hey, I'm gonna pause you real quick.
Right.
I'm gonna post in the chat here that Matt has just gone live with Uncanny Derek. So if you want to go watch that and watch us on the Rewind, it won't break my heart. I like both of those guys. If you just want to follow that link and say, hey, I'll catch you on the Rewind, but go show Matt some love because I like that guy. And Well, he always goes at 7, and he and I always had this kind of gentleman's agreement, but because of Derek being a new father, like this was the time that worked out. So I just I want people to go say hi to Matt because I like that guy. All right, back to your show and tell.
All right, next one. I broke out. I was doing some digging and I found it. I was like, oh yeah. Unfortunately, Rich wasn't here to show him this, but I dug it out for Rich. It's the
nice.
Avengers 239, where they're on the late night show with David Letterman.
I have that, and they made it look like a DC comic. It's got the go-go checks at the top.
Yeah.
Yep.
In the old logo right there, old circle logo. And I think it's funny in the corner box, they're all facing backwards.
Is that an assistant editor book?
I think it is. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The stamp on the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, the stamp should.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't see it.
There it is.
Yeah, the assistant editors month, the few that I've read are some of the worst things I've ever read, except the one where Aunt May becomes the Herald of Galactus. That one's actually fun.
It's a golden oldie.
Yeah. So
The golden oldie.
New pickup. I said I wanted to get it, and I got it. We're talking about here.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
And this one, I still want the original that this is paying homage to. It's Witching Hour, and I can't remember what number off the top of my head, but it's one of those Grail Christmas books, birthday books that I want. But when this came out, I was like, well, I'll get the homage, cover of it. So very cool. And then last thing, I'm gonna do this is all 3. I think I'm missing 24. But it's Old Man Logan, and it's these cool covers where they show past, present,
Yeah,
and then back to that costume. And I think the last one is him as Old Man. So that's the only one.
That's a cool series of covers. Like they should, that could be a poster, or that would be really cool to put side by side. Very cool, man.
Which one was it? This one? Yeah, there we go. That's my Wolverine right there. Brown and tan.
Yeah.
John Byrne.
I agree, but I really like when Cassidy made the yellow and blue costume cool. Like before that, it was so silly, and then like I don't know. I think John Cassidy. Oh, we can fight about it.
For me, one thing I got that was a
that's awesome.
Is Battle Pug. So Battle Pug was actually they put out. Actually, I have one right here.
I thought he was going to get his Battle Pug.
Yeah, he's got 2.
So they put out a bunch of these. This is the way that the Battle Pug first came out, was in these really long trades.
Is he riding the dog in that cover?
What's that?
Was he riding the dog?
Oh, it's Conan riding the dog. Yeah, Conan rides the pug. Yeah, it's a giant pug, and like the Conan guy rides it. But they put out. So Battle Pug had these like 5 trades. Then they had a mini series that was done by Image of maybe like 5 years ago, and then this is kind of the return, and it's kind of the Battle Pug. They like a villain that came out in the initial series. Like it's kind of like they travel to different dimensions and fight him, and he's trying to do all this stuff. But if you like Conan and just kind of like a fun book, this is great. And I got this with a Kickstarter, which gave Mike Norton that does draws it, did a little remark inside. So I was really happy about that.
That's nice.
Really cool.
And then the other one got this big boy.
Whoa.
Good pickup.
Yeah. So first Jack Russell, another dog name. First, but this is first Werewolf by Night appearance in Marvel Spotlight. So they did 2 through 4, and then they went into the regular Werewolf by Night series. But slowly working on that Werewolf by Night thing. But I think I got like 10 left to get, but none of the big ones. But this is one I really needed to get. So
yeah.
So that's it for me.
That's cool. Eric J, you got any pickups you want to show, or just anything?
Yeah, sure.
Be a pickup.
So let's see. This is a Detention Comics special from 1986. It's got Robin, Superboy, and Guy Gardner Warrior. And there's this truant officer who's kind of based off the editor Mark Carlin. So it's 3 separate stories, and the truant officer is going after Superboy for basically skipping out of school to pick up chicks at the beach. And what he does is actually cockblocks Superboy by reciting Shakespearean sonnets, which impresses the chicks who are all English lit majors. And definitely, that's actually, and that in the little spiel he says, like, if you went to college, expand your mind, broaden your horizons, all that stuff, you could, pretty much just enhance yourself in different ways, and not only pick up chicks but enhance your mind and all that.
Hey, girls love iambic pentameter, man. Yeah. You give them some of that, eating out of the palm of your hand. That's an English major joke, by the way. If you get that, you can't pay your bills.
Yeah, I forgot another thing.
Hi, Adam. Me too. I know, I was too.
So I also forgot Guy Gardner's story. He's also a teacher and becomes a substitute teacher for a few metahumans in the school, and one metahuman has the ability to duplicate herself and has the unfortunate name of Gangbang. As one does. Yeah. I don't know what the editor was on that. Yeah.
Wow. I gotta know, is that first gangbang? Because if that's first gangbang, that's the key that everyone's gonna chase.
No, I should say it is 2 words, not 1 word, but still, I don't think that really helps either way. Yeah.
I don't think semantics are gonna save that one.
Can you imagine the CPC label? Yeah, saying first gangbang.
Yeah. Johnny, help me. Yeah, Johnny, help me out and press this. Let's get 9.9 on this.
That would be awesome.
Or 6.9.
Yeah.
God. Is that okay? Is that Detention Comics #1? Is it like a number 1? Is it the only?
As far as I know, it's the only one. It's like a summer special type of thing, I believe. Yeah.
So if we send one to CGC, Johnny, can we tell them we want it to be like? Can we say this is the first appearance of Gangbang? You got to put that.
I mean,
will they do it?
Put the note on there. It doesn't necessarily mean they'll do it. You can pick it up for $2.65 right now on my comic shop, and it is only 1 issue.
Okay. It's on my list right next to Captain Dingleberry.
That's awesome.
Hold on. I forgot Arrows Tech. Arrows Tech.
Just Arrow. Ero, like erotic.
Hero. Yes, like erotic. It's lovely.
Let's see. I got Police Academy #2.
Yes.
The best movie ever.
Exactly. And there's even got some profile pages in the back. With Mahoney, his favorite book is How to Pick Up Women, volumes 1-20. And then another favorite book of his is How to Pick Up Women After They Get to Know You.
Oh, yeah, he's kind of that. Steve Gutenberg's well known as a lady killer.
Yeah,
is he really for real?
Yeah, he's.
Is he?
He's. There's lots of stories about his romances and his sexual prowess.
Hey man,
really?
If you got it, flaunt it.
I agree.
Gonna say hi to Big Lyle and Archivist Adrift. If you haven't seen Johnny's latest stream with Jason, holy crap, you guys.
Well, what happened?
That was awesome. You're going to talk about it. I think.
If you like kind of like Twilight Zone, Black Mirror type anthologies, check out Assorted Crisis events. My favorite one is called Crisis on Herf 2. So there's a small town called Herf in America. Basically, just your average kind of Mayberry-like town. Then they get in survivors from an alternate Herf, which are a lot of their doppelgangers and just the remaining survivors. And it's just kind of a nice allegory about how would you treat people who are in desperate situations or have been broken up or have PTSD from horrible events. And even though they're doppelgangers, so those doppelgangers don't exactly get treated so well, and some of those doppelgangers who have been in her in a bad spot also do some horrible stuff too, because they just want to recapture what they lost on her too. So it's just a really good, yeah.
That's one that's been suggested to me a lot, written by Dennis Camp, who did Absolute Martian Manhunter, that I know confused everyone, but I love it.
Yeah,
It confused me too. It confused me too. Cool. Thanks, Eric. Johnny's got something special, I bet.
I got all kinds of special stuff, man. It was
I know
a good
you
week.
do.
So this first book, I read this for the first time. I don't know if anyone's not read it. It's a good book. This is X-Men #1 from 1991, the special collector's edition with the fold out. The highest selling comic book of all time. So I bought that times 110. Because unlike Adam and Nate, I was a business major, and I got these for roughly $1 a piece. I've pressed 10 or 12 of them. There's probably 69 8 candidates in here, which sell for $70 to $80. If you do the math, I'm going to profit. Again, I'm not an English major. I'm a business major. So yeah, I got 110 copies. It was kind of fun opening, going through. Obviously, that's in every person that collected books in the 90s. If you don't have that comic, you're not a real comic book collector, because they're everywhere. There's been more of that destroyed than some books have been printed. So, it's one of those books. But I got 110 of them. And with that, I got another lot.
Thank you, Frank. We're not going spec here, Johnny. That's not who we are.
Yeah, no, I'm not specking. It's real value what it costs, and I got it for pennies on the dollar. So I did also buy
you're
something
amazing.
I never buy a lot of the DC comic books. I don't know if you guys heard of this DC company.
Right. Detective
they do have
Comics,
a few good characters, like the Batman. And this,
nice. That's a great cover.
Yeah.
Joker Fish.
You'll make money on that one.
First appearance of Richard Dragon. The Kung Fu
fighter. Yeah.
Eric J., one of your favorites, right? Because he learns the ways of Asian people.
I still think they should call him Dick Dragon. It would just sound cooler. I mean, think of what I just said, Dick Dragon.
Yeah. I don't know why Marvel and DC don't contact us to reimagine their characters.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Marvel has no
Richard Dragon,
Dick Ryder, so
yeah. I mean, my favorite book growing up that I read was Tracks in the Sand by Peter Dragon. So I also picked up this, which is these all came in the same lot. But I'm a collector of the variations. Also,
Night came in, and thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Both pretty high grades, both going to CGC. I was unfamiliar with this character till Peacemaker come out, and I absolutely love this dude.
Oh yeah.
So got that.
The guy that plays him in the show is so good. He's so good.
If you're current and you see where he meets his alternate self, that is like the greatest television moment in history. Oh no way, you like peanut butter too? It's so good. This next one, if you're again a fan of comic books in the 90s, everyone, Superman actually died in the 90s. I know it's crazy, but this guy killed him. So the first appearance of the killer, Mr. Doomsday, and then speaking Peacemaker, first Amanda Waller.
Mm-hmm.
Got
Legends
2 of these.
6, right?
3.
That's #1. Legends 1.
Oh, okay. 6
is the first new Suicide Squad, I think.
And
yeah.
I mean, it's Legends. No one really.
No.
Is that for like maybe $20?
And this probably was a tragic moment in your life if you read it live at the time, Nate. But there's a death of a very important character in this book.
Yeah.
You probably cried.
No. But on the next issue, and the Flash died, that one hurt me way more than Supergirl.
Death, like comic book deaths are great because it's like, okay, they're going to be back at some point.
I mean, Kara Zor-El was gone for a long time, and so was Barry. Barry was dead forever.
They came back.
He's back now. He did come back.
So I picked this up a while ago. Eric was actually with me when I got this book. I pressed and cleaned it, sent it off to CGC. I just got it back. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
cool.
I remember when you found that, you're like, dude, look at this. It's just sitting in here.
I think it was less than $100 too.
Yeah,
it
was. It was just in a short box with a bunch of other random kind of pricey books.
Yeah, and even the notes on it says used in the Senate investigation hearings and banned in Massachusetts due to cover scene and Night Before Christmas poem. So this is awesome. Because they illegally used the Night Before Christmas poem. Son of a bitch is stealing stuff.
How the Night Before Christmas? I mean, not to beat a dead horse, but that's got to be public domain. That's from like the Victorian era.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe it's because they used it in you see what this kid's doing, right? He's
right. Yeah.
He looks like a little shit too. Look at his face.
Oh yeah.
He's a kid who's getting cold.
I've had that kid in class, and I'm sorry, even as a teacher, I'll tell you, no hope. There's no hope.
Yeah, he's taking
Just kidding.
Money.
All you kids have potential.
So this last book, again, Nate kind of a little precluded to it. This was everyone keeps saying collaboration, and let's be real. Like Jason did all of the work. It would be like if I got a piece of paper and draw a picture of Santa on it, and he drew and painted a picture of Santa and saying we collaborated on that. That's no collaboration. Like I told him what to do, and he did all the heavy lifting. So, this book here, Green Lantern number 30 from 1948, the first Streak the Wonder Dog right there, Ren 1010 Lassie knockoff. So this is scarce or rare per the Gerber. The Gerber index is like a scarcity index for comic books. On some of the books that they list, actually, they don't even have a picture of because they don't know what it looks like. It was printed in the 80s, though, I think. So a lot of those books are they know it now. But then Overstreet does the same thing, and they list it as rare, which means there's somewhere between 21 and 50 copies of this that exist. So it was a 0.5 when I got it. The staples were just absolutely, they were gone. This whole section right here was missing completely. And Jason went in and like I said, he took his magic wand and he said, Patronus, re-comic book it, and it came back to life.
Yeah.
Man, that red is so red on the back. It's
and it's funny because when you watch him, he's like, I'm afraid we're going to have some color loss. I'm like, look at that.
Okay, but to be fair, Jason says that in every video because whenever I watch him,
it's 80-year-old ink and paper. It's just it's a fantastic job on his part. And I mean, like I said, I picked it up. It was a 0.5. The staples were gone. Half the spine was gone. Had massive rust mitigation inside. Like every page, there was like a spot about the size of a quarter around the staples on every page. It was just rust that had bled into the paper. It's all gone. It's all gone. And if it is still there, it's inert, so it's not going to continue to grow. Rust is like a living thing. It's dead. He killed it all off. So, this book's going to last a long time. I was super impressed with his work. So if, he doesn't technically do work for other people, but if you could talk Jason into doing some conservation on a Golden Age book you have, he can't remake a cover for Lois Lane 1, Nate. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But the work's just fantastic. Like I can't say enough about how amazing he is, and how awesome, like the feel of that book. Nate and Eric saw it behind scenes. Eric, I believe. So I was like flipping it and flopping it like it was.
I was
I wouldn't do that with a modern book.
No.
Nothing I could do would hurt that grade at that point, short of ripping a page off. And then I'm like, hey, Jason, you sent this to me with a page detached, dude.
Yeah. Put some cellulose on it.
Yeah, but it was just, it's so awesome. Like I'm on the fence if I want to sell it or keep it. I want to keep it but you know, I'm always trying to get more of these X-Men books back here and filling holes, and that goes a long way towards that.
The live stream, you should watch the live stream that you guys did, because the reveal was so good with you.
Yeah.
Like doing your estimates, both of you saying what you thought it was, because neither of you thought it was a 3.5. And when that
Jason's
popped up,
Jason's like, oh my gosh. It's so good.
That's wild.
Yeah, and you know, he was even concerned that if it would get a restored label or not, because he said sometimes they don't recognize the conservation versus restoration. But yeah, I mean, it was a fun reveal. Like, you know, it was I was more concerned about him. I hope he doesn't like feel upset about, like, I was happy with anything. If they gave me a 1.5, I'd been like, sweet. And,
yeah.
Well, I blame both you and Jason for my eBay watch list now having, you know, Green Lantern from 1940s in there.
Dude, I tell him every book. I'm a heritage auction guy. I have it. It's on my phone right now. I'm like watching the auction as we do this. So,
yeah.
But every now when I look at Golden Age books that are poor or fair, I can't help but look at what could Jason do to this. So it's like he doesn't work for me. He's not my personal conservator. But I'm always like, I'm always thinking, man, should I maybe let him know about this book? Maybe this is something he could make some money on, or in his wheelhouse of stuff he collects. And it really is. It's cool science. Like, I'm not a science guy, but it's some cool science he's doing with this. It's just awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Watch his stuff. Archivist Adrift. If you haven't subscribed to him, check his stuff out. It's pretty awesome.
Definitely. And just everybody says it, just relaxing, like so relaxing to watch him work. He's got that chill, like lo-fi music in the background, and you know, and he's gonna put this thing in some water, and you know, we're gonna watch if there's some color bleed, and I'm gonna dump it out. Nobody's gonna be able to tell but him.
His voice too is very calming. Like, he's just got that calming voice.
It's so relaxing. Yeah, one of my favorite cleaner pressers, and I know a lot of them. But no one wants to clean my pregnant quasar.
Send it to me. I'll clean that son of a bitch.
No, I got other ones I need to send you. All right. I'm gonna show, if Chris Parker's still here. He said, "Why is no one talking about RoboWolf?" Because I already talked about it. I talked about it. Like, issue 2 came out a little while ago. It was a lot of fun. The art is insane.
It's a chaotic cover.
It's a chaotic issue.
Oh wow.
It's really tongue-in-cheek and funny. It strikes me as, like, you know, that 90s independent humor, but because it's very over the top. It's a newer book, just came out like last month. But I seriously, this is issue 2. I think issue 1 came out like last year. It's been a long time.
A while ago, yeah.
We talked about this last week, and I wasn't gonna grab it, but Pecos Bill and the Guns of Oz, saddle up and let's get weird. It was not that weird. It was not very good. And that sucks because the first page, like, I always, when I'm on the fence about something, I grab it, I read the first page. Well, the first page said, "You better take this home, you idiot," because that's an awesome title. So it didn't live up to it. It sucks.
Yeah, my store didn't have one, so I wasn't able to get it. So maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely would not pay $5.99 for issue 2. Now, if I find issue 2 in a dollar bin, probably. I mean, it is the Wizard of Oz, and there's a Tyrannosaurus Rex in it, so it's mixing a lot of things together, which is kind of cool. It's trying to do something, but
maybe I'll take the cover off and send it into CGC and have a slab where it just says Chapter 1 Pecos fucking Bill.
There you go. Yeah. This issue 2 of The Last Starship was pretty damn good. Like, as far as, like, if you just want an interesting Star Trek story, there's no more warp drive. There's no more dilithium crystals, like, all exploded. And so they can't travel the universe anymore. And the only way for them to do it is to use the inner space travel that the Borg use. So what's left of the Federation.
Like a recent television Star Trek show I watched.
Yeah. Yeah, it's. I mean, it is. But then you also have a clone of James Kirk, because you got to have the best damn captain we ever had. Just fun. I mean, it is. It's stupid, but it's just fun.
7 of 9 in it.
Yeah.
No, not
I'm
not
a
yet.
Jonathan
It's all
Archer fan. He's the
it's
best.
all original characters so
Ah,
far,
I'm out.
except the terrible Borg Queen from the Picard series
Oh
is in
yeah,
it.
I remember that.
So
Ooh.
Jimmy Olsen, issue 100. Jimmy marries Lucy Lane. It's not an imaginary story. They actually do get married. He marries Lois's sister. I was dying reading this thing because it's just freaking insane. Like Jimmy gets in a fight with this guy because this guy takes Lucy out. So Jimmy takes this like muscle formula, so he gets real big, but then it wears off and the guy beats his ass. And then Lucy like feels bad for him because he got his ass beat, and so she leaves with him. And I'm like, that's how I got Mrs. Hall, yeah. And Jimmy,
Got your ass beat?
Jimmy's right in front of her. She was like, "Oh, it's sad. You need someone to take care of you." So Jimmy, after he gets his ass beat, Jimmy, this is his face, and Jimmy says, I don't know if you can read it. He says, "I must be dreaming. Maybe someone slipped me a dose of LSD." LSD. Like it just says that offhand in a children's comic from 1967.
Well,
Was
I
that
could be
approved by
wrong.
the Comics Code?
It sure was.
Heck yeah.
Well, I think at the time it was a form of like medicine for like psychiatric help, because Cary Grant mentions he took LSD at the time, like to help him with his problems. So I think at the time it was fine. Then this might have changed or whatever.
You
I
might be right.
Psychiatric help when I was in my early 20s, and it worked.
I
So
guess in 1967 they didn't know how cool it was to do LSD, but now we do. So this was nuts, man. Jimmy, every girl that Jimmy ever like dated comes back and yells at him, and in the end, him and Lucy like get an annulment for no reason other than they really need to return to the status quo. I did read this. I'm still loving this. Mark Russell's Vanishing Point is better than any Twilight Zone. Like, it's Twilight Zone stories. It's Mark Russell telling a story with a different artist. It's always a one and done. It's a single issue. So it's like watching an issue or watching an episode of Twilight Zone. And this one was, I mean, like all of them, this one was really good. So they announced the trade in this one. I want to say it comes out in January. So if you missed this and wanted to check it out, I mean, look, that's the cover for issue 1.
That's cool.
And issue one was really good too. Mm-hmm. They're science fiction stories with always like kind of a horror type twist. All right. The last two things I'm going to show are both Star Trek because I'm cool and I have cool friends like Johnny who gave me both of these. So this is a Star Trek full size book and record. It's hard to, so brand new. It was factory sealed. There it is.
That record.
The artwork and the colors on the artwork are amazing. Look, there's a Conan on the bridge. It's just a caveman they picked up. Mr. Spock, there's a caveman. But this one, so weird. They don't have a Sulu. They have an African-American gentleman on the bridge instead, and they don't have Uhura. They have this blonde woman. And this, it has to do with like the animated series that they did was had something too, where they had written these characters out because they didn't want to pay them. But then Leonard Nimoy was like, if you want me to do your cartoon, you bring my friends back. And so like the whole cast got to come back because of, his popularity. So this is freaking awesome. I mean, there's the back. Look at that.
There's Conan.
I started listening to it on YouTube. I haven't put it on my record player yet. Even though this one, like, I wouldn't need to clean a thing. Most records you get are so gummed up from over the years, but this one was still sealed in the plastic. I opened this when you guys came over.
So does it just tell the story? Is it like read the book to you?
It's like an audiobook, yeah. Okay. Well, like a play too. So they have, I don't know on that one or not, but I know on this one it's not the cast. It's people that kind of sound like the cast. So this is what I'm accustomed to, is the smaller version of the book and records. Yeah, and
that's signed by Neil Adams.
This one's signed by Neil Adams. I have this one, but I don't have it signed by Neil Adams I didn't own a signed book until and then Johnny gave me 2. Like,
That
and they're
Johnny guy
Neil
sounds
Adams
like a good dude. Huh? You have to check
and
him out.
Alex Ross. Like, those are the, like, I don't have any signatures, Johnny. Oh, here's two. It's a guy named Neil Adams and another guy named Alex Ross. You heard of them? Freaking nuts.
Wow.
And like I gave you like your fourth slab, I think, too, right?
Yeah, you sure did. And this one, Johnny, is
like the Pusher Man.
This is a childhood book for me. I remember having this and putting the little 45 on the little like Fisher Price radio, record player thing that I had and listening to this. So you giving me this is like
on the cover.
No, it's a different
like
alien that when it sings, it like mind controls people. But look at Spock. He's like, he's done with this shit. He's like, he's heard that thing bark long enough. It's only logical to make it stop.
It's not approved by the PETA Comics Code Authority.
Certainly isn't. Let's see. Let's see if I missed some stuff. You know what? That's so funny. So I've read Tintin. I've never read any Asterix. And someone came by my classroom a couple days ago and they were getting rid of things from their classroom library. And they said, no one's ever read this. And I've never had a student read this. And it was 2 Asterix like collected books. Huh. So I brought them home. I'm like, I'm not putting it in my classroom library. So I'm going to check it out. But yeah, I like Tintin. And then it does look like an evil
which are coming back. Did you see that? They're coming back.
Are they really?
Are they?
Yeah, they are.
What are those things kids are putting on their backpacks now? Favuvu, Vavolva.
Oh. Yeah, Lavolvas.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to my kids, so I don't know what they're doing.
It's that has thankfully died off quite a bit. I don't know what the next new craze is going to be. 6-7 is finally dying off. Like,
it's going to be something. I mean, it's the holidays, right? That's usually when something spikes.
Something will come back up. But yeah, I don't know. It's calmed down. Everything is better than the year of Skibbity Rizzlers, man. That was the worst. Like, Skibbity Toilet and the word Riz was just the freaking worst. Kids never sounded stupider.
I have no clue what either of those are.
Yeah.
Be glad.
Yeah, be glad. So I'm going to count today. I'm going to count and see how many books I'm actually getting. Yeah, because I want to see.
I'm going to take notes.
You haven't looked? Well, here we go. So I'm definitely getting, I'm not going to get any of those reprints, but Absolute Batman 14.
Wonder Woman for me.
Oh, yeah.
And Wonder Woman. So is this first Absolute Joker or is that still coming up?
15, I think.
I think it's still coming,
15.
Yeah.
But 14 is supposed to be the first full Harley. So that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oops. Try that again.
Yeah, the main cover of 15 looks good too. It's the Joker card. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does. I don't
really
understand what they're doing with him. I do like Absolute Catwoman. She's like using technology that she stole from villains that happened earlier. So I guess that's first Harley. The Bane storyline, yeah, it's been good. So that's one for sure.
I'm about to get that.
I'm caught up on that. I'm caught up on this too.
I like this. Yeah.
That's
cool. My store always sells out of the A covers, and I just want the A covers. I mean, yeah, these are fine, but I don't know. I mean, where enough's enough. I just want the A cover.
I mean, honestly, the A covers are becoming more valuable than any of the variants, so it's not a bad call.
No.
And the A cover more than
rip the variant cover off, and you have the A cover.
Yeah,
correct. But they I like when the interior artist does the cover, especially on books like Absolute Batman, Absolute Wonder Woman, because I really like the series artist. So it's not that I don't like to see other interpretations. It's just I mean I really like the way Nick Dragata draws Absolute Batman.
You know that's also a great HBO Black Friday deal that was at the bottom of that page. So
was it?
Yeah.
I already have it.
I do too.
Oh my god, guys! I saw this earlier. I don't think my store will have it because it just says it's by other. But this is Blood Scar, the Bloody Collection.
Wow.
By 90s Comics. First collector's item collection includes the first 3 issues and more. Who is the spurned?
Does it say over Liefeld? Because it's the cap cover. It's the horrible cap cover.
It does say Horn. Right? It does. It says Horn after Liefeld. So he is absolutely doing that.
I bet it's a Greg Horn like exclusive from his store, but he does a lot with Tidal Wave too, so you might be able to get it from them.
Well, but it says this is from Jason Horn. So I feel like this is like a Grixley thing. Like I think this is you're only going to get it from this guy's website.
$15.
It's $15. I know. It's 3 issues though. And listen to the description and tell me you don't want to go pick this up tomorrow. Blood Scar is a time-traveling Nazi killer from a future where techno-Nazis rule. This thick comic-sized issue. It's a comic book that's comic-sized, guys. It collects the first 3 stories and features an exclusive all-new story, Blood Scar.
Aren't they all new?
I want to know where you get the original 3 issues. It's a newsstand too, guys.
I don't. If anyone knows who Jason Horn is, please have him contact me on IG. I must talk to him.
I'm looking at his Twitter right now.
That Black Cat has that A cover that's Adam Hughes is pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah, that's one I could see. Like people will want like a Catwoman cover in the future.
Yeah, exactly.
Not that I'm a big speculation channel guy, but I would always throw the dice on Adam Hughes and a butt or boobs like anytime. That's going to be a good call.
I mean that fur is going to set off all those alarms, but
mm-hmm. But we're about suspension of disbelief around here, Adam. Yeah, I can see why people might like that. I mean, there's DC
this week.
Yeah, I was gonna say DC Knockout #2. Guys, I never finished the first issue. I couldn't get through it.
Me neither.
I don't care.
I didn't like it. Yeah.
I mean, I know it's supposed to be this big thing that they've been planning with, the absolute stuff and all that. But
yeah, wow, it's Daniel Warren Johnson. That's a nice cover.
Guy. Yeah, that's Rich's guy.
I like that one too. Just all the rings and weird Kirby stuff in the background. Oh, and Aquaman's trident. This is if you like any character, they're in here. You just got to look carefully enough.
Nate's clicking until he finds a big Barda clever. He's really buy it tomorrow.
Yeah. I see you've watched the show before. Let's see. You're not big Barda. You keep trying.
Well, you got the boob window.
Yep. It's for Solar Energy Collection, if I remember my DC history.
Cool cover. That last one was a cool cover.
This is a cool cover. But I don't. What was this? This was
This is
$6.
one of those series that I think in a year we'll see in the discount bins because they're printing so many of them that you just pick up later.
But again, if you gave me issue 2 for free, I still haven't finished issue 1, and I don't know if I can.
Yeah.
And nothing against Scott Snyder. Is that up here already?
Yeah, DC's I Saw My Uncle.
Okay. Well, let me tell you why I'm not getting that. It's $9.99. It's just like that Summer of DC thing. I don't care if it's 80 pages. That's $10 freaking.
I mean, man. I think the summer one they did, I read one story that I was interested in, and that was it. So I'm like, I mean, I did get it for the cover too, but I like that cover, but I don't want to pay that much.
Yeah,
no, This is Ryan Sook. He's one of my favorites. I really like the way he draws heroes, and it's a good cover. But yeah, this is another one that I can my shops. Mages still has so many of that summer special. I mean, I'm gonna be able to get it out of that dollar section. I just got to be patient.
Yeah,
I'm not. And I feel the only characters I know on those two are Santa Claus and the lady Superman.
I don't know if you guys saw this, and I don't know if this is the same company. I got a
Tidal Wave. All the Fame books are Tidal Wave.
Yeah, I got a Run DMC like biography, and I think it was the same company. So
that Beastie
I don't
Boys
know.
Check Your Head is.
How about
look at Adam?
Yeah, we've got
that's like our van, man. That's our van,
and it's an Akira homage. I mean, I do love this like nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, if only it had a horse trailer on the back,
right? Well, let's see. It's $8.99. I was gonna say if it's cheap enough, I'll get a copy and draw my own on there. But no, I won't. Dang. So I'm still only at 2.
Feral.
I'm getting I think you passed it cul-de-sac.
Oh yeah.
The cover looks great on the cul-de-sac.
Yeah, cul-de-sac is Jonathan Wayshak. I love his art.
Oh, so
wow.
Love it.
That is awesome. So yeah, Eric, after you're done with the homage cover for our super team you're working on, maybe we need a Youngblood homage. Of course, I don't think you can draw as crappy as Liefeld. Maybe I'll have to do it.
Yeah,
we all have to draw our own feet.
Yeah, cul-de-sac looks so freaking cool.
Oh wow!
Like these covers, but the interior art wasn't quite as good.
I think it's a little bit more of the fault of the writer. Like when they let Jonathan Wayshak go to like do his own stuff, it's like pure crazy. And some of those like real monster looking attack kind of stuff, like that's where he shines. But they have like too much dialogue in it almost, and it's like just let him cook, you know.
Well, this cover here, like the teeth have teeth. It's so wicked awesome.
Yeah,
I really do like the art, and it's one that I've kind of got on my list to go check out and trade later on. I am without a doubt getting Escape. This is still like
okay, good.
And okay, he looks even more like a bear now. So I just don't know what's happening.
Yeah, he's still a dog, right?
He's still a dog, I think. But God, his snout could not be more bear-like.
Look at the cover. The bats have dogs. Did you see that?
Yes.
But they're not. It's like Oz, like the wicked,
Right.
Capital D dogs and lowercase d dogs.
So where this one left? Oh, that's a Ryan suit cover there too.
That's cool.
I do too. Where this book left off, like where he's at, and he's in a basement with some people, and he's got a decision. I just wonder what's coming next. Like they really kind of built this thing up with, the way that we demonize the other side in a war. And now I feel like this character is getting this idea that there are shades of gray. The enemy country can't all be bad. We'll see where it goes. Rick Remender, I mean, he's come a long way since Captain Dingleberry.
You still getting flow?
If you see, no, and not because of content, because I flipped through it and I was like, it's not worth my $5. It's too much. It's too much money without enough story. Like not enough happened.
Yeah.
So it's a very good, like it's a creepy, almost like The Ring or something like that, where this group of people tormented this young girl at a summer camp, and now like they're all being tormented as adults, and everything's pointing back to what they did to this girl. And it's a great concept. It's just if they would pack more story into it, I'd be more into it. But it just flipping through it and you see all the word bubbles that aren't there. I was just like, no, it'll take me 3 minutes to read this, and I'd rather. If I'm gonna gamble on something, I'd rather put my $5 somewhere else. So I would say it's well done. It's just, I'm done. I'm not going to give them any more money.
New Hulk coming out tomorrow.
Spawn Santa.
So I'm not the biggest, like, I'm not a Spawn guy at all, but this is like a kid who got coal from Santa, decides to get revenge, and he's like a serial killer. And so Sam and Twitch are trying to solve the case that it's connected to, but because it's all supernatural, only Spawn can do it. And I'm like, this sounds so stupid that I might actually like it.
That cover is cool.
Yeah, this one's good too. I love Santa's like opening a present and it's full of bloody meat.
It's
And
Gwyneth
then kind of
Paltrow.
The best thing about Image though too is they keep it at a good price point. They're good. They make their comics out of good paper, nice like a cardstock cover, and they keep their prices down.
So this is it says, okay, I'm looking here, it says $3.99, it says $5.99 on the website. So if this is $3.99, which I think it is, I think it's wrong. On the website, if it's $3.99, it looks halfway good. I might grab it just to have an interesting Christmas horror.
And it's 48 pages.
Now, here's the question. Is Nick Klein actually doing the drawing or just the cover?
He'll probably do like what he did the last series. He'll do a couple of issues, take a break. I think the problem is he has too slow of a pace. So they always have to have a filler.
This is it's an incentive cover from Big Time Collectibles, but the detail cool on that is awesome.
I ended up stopping getting the last series, and then when they kind of released what was going to happen, I caught up, and I liked what they did with the catch-up, so I'm kind of back in, I guess.
And, Philip Kennedy Johnson just signed an exclusive few-year deal with Marvel. So not only is he doing that, he said he's got some other crazy big stuff coming up, but I guess he's getting enough props that they're pulling him from DC.
So Chris is saying that he is doing the interiors, and that makes a huge difference to me.
Yeah.
Because his art is absolutely so freaking good. Let's see here. What is that? No, it's not. I thought this was Ben
I got the first issue of that. It didn't grab me enough.
The only reason I clicked on it was I thought that was a Ben Templesmith cover.
Oh, yeah,
here's Marvel Knights Punisher 1, second printing.
I was out of that first one.
Skin Breaker.
Yeah, I am on board here. This is the best thing you ever told me to read. This is good.
Well, I didn't tell you to read Twilight yet.
No.
I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's a good story. And the artwork's fantastic. I like
unreal
stuff where you would talk about he draws at large scale, and then it's awesome to see him draw it.
And they said, so that's why they're doing a treasury size edition with every one, is because if you want it at like real scale, even though in a treasury edition it's still twice as big, right?
Like, they're looking like this trying to read it.
Yeah.
Like a newspaper.
I mean, I have several treasury editions and I have to lay on the floor like a little kid. There's no way to like fit it anywhere.
I got the Superman Muhammad Ali, like the original one from the 70s. That's the only treasury book I own.
Voyager, I did not stick with. So what? Skinbreaker, that's 3 for me.
I'm getting the Boba Fett.
What is Slasher Royale?
Well, let's find out. It's from Afterlife, and it's the Cable Man, and he's got a cable that he's going to strangle you with. A young boy named Charlie Bowers witnessed the death of his father by a notorious serial killer known as the Cable Man. Years later, the Cable Man's captured and sentenced to life in a high-security prison. Blah, blah, blah. 24 pages, $6.50. I don't know, and I've never heard of Afterlife, so I'm wondering, or Afterlight. I don't know if I'll see that at my store or not. It's one of those weird ones. You said Boba Fett?
Yeah, I'm getting Boba Fett because
black, white, and red.
It's Eric Gist's cover. He's the guy that did the little voice that said, looks like some had been going on. So that Eric Gist, EM Gist, I love his art so much.
That's a good cover. Teen Titans. Oh, this one. Holy crap. This is that Teether thing. I still haven't seen this at the store.
Oh, yeah.
So we saw this pop up, but it's up again. So Antarctic Press, which my store does get sometimes, but that one's the one, like where she's all like teeth and mouth, and she's carrying this severed arm.
Did they delay maybe release on it, or is this a second print?
It's not a second print, so I wonder if it was delayed. Like I said, I didn't see it at my store. whenever
I
we
don't
saw it
know.
the first time. So that could be a maybe. Okay, this was the other one. Is a definite for me. So I'm still getting my Uncle Scrooge, even though the art's not great inside. Eric, thanks. Look, they're doing it again. There's like 20 artists listed up here, so it's going to be the same thing. Like, which sucks because the story is really good. The story's been a lot of fun. It's Scrooge and all these alternate Scrooges trying to beat these aliens, and he's just badass because he's Scrooge McDuck.
I'll probably get Invisible Man.
It.
I'm getting Invisible Man. Yeah,
I'd like this one better than some of the last few.
Danny's really cool. She does such great stuff with like negative space art.
Yeah.
I'm hoping they'll finally let her release her her powers of art on it too.
And I like how they're writing the character. You know, I mean, you really get that feel that he's a psychopath. You know.
Oops. Cool. Yeah, and what's best about a last issue, it means you can pick up the next miniseries guilt-free. And that's what I learned at my business school, Johnny.
And they're doing Universal Monsters are doing Phantom of the Opera next.
I think I heard that. Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't done Werewolf yet.
Yeah.
You know, one of the classic monsters. They've done Dracula and Frankenstein now, and they're kind of doing those, you know, those lower tier Universal monsters right now. And
hey, good night, Carrie, Core. Thanks for visiting from across the planet.
I'm under 10. I counted about 9 total.
I'm at 4.
I have 10, but
me and Adam are usually about the same. We float about the same. We get the same weird stuff sometimes. I don't know. Well, I may hold back because of Black Friday sales. My store is starting tomorrow for like anybody that has a pull list. You can participate in their Black Friday sales, and then this weekend, you know, we're planning on going to another place to go digging. So I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to control myself.
Yeah. I'm getting emails left and right. Hey, I just dropped a link for our friend Eric from SideQuest Comics, who's at 595 subscribers.
Oh,
that's so close to 600, bro.
I know. I guess
I'll subscribe to you.
Yeah, I'm going to now. I'm gonna do it. You finally established yourself. I'm gonna take the step. I'm gonna put you in my feed, buddy. No, but seriously, like, if you don't subscribe to that guy, get the hell out of here. Go subscribe to Eric at SideQuest. Get that boy to 600. That's so cool, man.
So close.
Yeah, you're so close. That's so wild. Isn't it wild? Like watching sometimes it ticks up a little bit and then you just roll right back down.
Man, I'm like, what the hell? I kind of quit watching because I was driving myself crazy. I'm like, oh, I'm so close, and then it goes. Brrr.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you get like a little badge, like all the social media stuff, where you get like 600 subscribers or something up there?
I'm famous in India. I got 2,200 subscribers in India, and I have no idea why. One video.
Is hilarious.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Hey, man, take it.
They've never watched another video, I'm sure, though. So it's not a real. I wish I could figure out. I wish you could like delete because I want to know how many people actually.
Hey, once a champion, always a champion.
That's true.
You're probably a GIF somewhere that's circulating on this.
They have a statue of me next to a cow somewhere in India.
Hey, someone showed me, me and a bunch of other teachers from my school ended up in a TikTok that a student made using our photographs, and it was fine, but also not. Like, I was like, oh God, this is gonna go.
We live in now.
Yeah,
but we still can't do public domain movies.
No, we can't do public domain movies, but they can take the damn yearbook with my picture as a third grade teacher and have me like mouthing obscenities, which is hilarious. I would have done it for free.
I got a text from one of my wife's students today on my wife's phone. It said, "Hey, this is your wife's student. She's bullying me." And I'm just like, what are these kids doing? Like, what do you want me to say?
You're in timeout.
You should have just said, "No, she isn't."
I'm like, Jennifer texted me. I don't know what's going on right now.
There we go.
good job,
Oh, Mark. Got you a new subscriber there from Lyle. Let's see. Mark's issues with Archie.
Oh, cool.
He says he is 10 away.
10
yeah,
away.
he's at 90. He's at 90. So here is Mark, who talks exclusively about Archie comics. Eric J., you're subscribed, right?
Yep, of course.
Because we like Archie, and I like Mark. So please subscribe to him too, and get him to that giveaway so that he has to give something away. Because when we give something away around here, we buy more. That's the way it works.
Makes room, right?
It makes room.
You know what my next giveaway is, right?
Nope.
100 issues of
But that's. Oh, are you sure you want to give that up? That's rare. That's rare.
I'll give up one. I'm keeping the other 109.
You should send one to Jason and get a conserved grade on one of them.
Having just do like some reinforcement or something.
Quadruple gatefold. I would love it. Let's go around. What's everybody doing the rest? I mean, I know it's Thanksgiving week, so what, Johnny, you got anything going on this week?
Yeah, so my wife and kids go away, so I take off my clothes Wednesday and I don't get dressed again till Sunday night.
Nice.
But yeah, if
everybody we'll see you at Johnny's for the pants off dance off.
Come on over. Video coming out tomorrow. I know there's not a lot of people who do sports here, but there's a game this weekend between these and some shitheads that are up north of Ohio. So that's why I don't go to Thanksgiving with my family, because if Ohio State loses, then I'm just an asshole for the day. So they just separate. But I'll be making a Marie Callender turkey dinner, as I do every year. Got a can of cranberry sauce.
A quality dinner.
Yeah, I mean, Marie Callender does me well. I've not complained, and I don't have to worry about leftovers. But yeah, other than that, I'm probably going to hit up some shops on Friday, Saturday, see if anybody locally has any stuff. I still probably going to go up to the Comic Buying Center one day if I have time.
I'm thinking Saturday, Johnny, if you want to come.
I can't Saturday. There's OH.
Horse ball?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping they hit some home runs with their football bats.
I hope they can kick a 3-pointer, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what pointers. I don't know.
They do kick 3-pointers. We want 6-pointers. So yeah, that's all I got.
Cool. Eric, what do you got?
I have, so I'm going to be on tomorrow night. I think it's at 8:00 with Jab's Expensive Paper.
Cool.
On with them. They asked me to come on. Jay won one of the Cure for Cancer art pieces that I did when we did that, and he asked me to come on the show. We're going to talk some art. We're going to talk comics and how I got started. And yeah, I actually kind of showed a little teaser of tonight of one of my first comics, so that should be fun. And then I think Sunday we have a live art stream. Adam's going to be on that. Rich and probably Stevie D again. It's been, we did that 2 months ago, Adam?
I think it was. Yeah.
And I know you guys been bugging me to do it again. So I'm like, okay, let's do it again. So we'll work on some stuff that we're, I know I got like 3 different art pieces that I'm working on. So it gives me an excuse to work on the stuff. It would just turn on the camera and work on stuff. So got that. And then, getting into the holiday season, so maybe do some holiday challenge stuff.
Very cool. Adam, you got any videos or anything coming up you want to plug this week?
Yeah, I mean, we have Eric's thing. I recorded something with Paul, Mr. McGroovy. Yeah, definitely check him out too. He's another new channel, but doing a really great job. Definitely check him out. I'm not sure when that one's going to get released. He's trying to have people from different countries, and so he didn't want to have too many U.S. people at once.
America,
America, but he's Scottish, so we'll let it slide. And then I'm going to go into a deeper dive of Captain Dingleberry number 1 and 2. For
you got to deep dive the Dingle.
Yeah, I have a there's actually 6 issues, Eric, if you need to get them. But the
Don't worry, I got my comic shop open.
but I did one episode that I called the My Light Zone. So this will be like the second episode of the My Light Zone.
Oh yeah.
And you'll get to learn about his powers of how he sucks people up into his butt, and then that's like another interdimension thing. So just a little teaser if you want to see what all that's about.
Sounds like a
Okay,
great
hold up. So tonight we talked about first gangbang, but the first My Light Zone that the My Light Zone you did was first appearance of what was that character? With the gun?
Piece.
Codpiece.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So sweet.
Quality programming.
Amazing.
Adam,
Eric J. Anything coming up, buddy?
Gonna probably film a review for Ngozi's Flip book that I really enjoyed, a body switching story.
Oh yeah.
There's gonna be a local Star Trek convention, Indie Starbase, I think it's called. I might go and check that out. Gonna crash Hall Yaz Thanksgiving, see what stash he can grab when he's drunk, and hopefully, and then see what can sell to Johnny back. How would you feel about having that lowest lane number 1 back? Yeah.
Damn it! Why can I not find Up and Adam's channel here?
Yeah.
I want to drop your link, buddy.
It's hard to find it. I don't know. There's something with his title because I have to like search through my subscriptions to find his.
Yeah, like I searched Up and Adam, and what comes up is a guy who puts on makeup. I don't think that's
the
you.
ampersand.
Yeah, that's the other episode that I have coming out. How to apply eyeliner without getting that goop going on. So
that is funny. So let's see. I'm taking pretty much the rest of the week off just to do Thanksgiving stuff. However, I am like 90% sure that I'm gonna have a video drop on Thursday because I'm almost finally done with a video I've been editing, but it had a lot of store footage. And that always takes me forever because I'm inefficient and I lack focus. So anyway, it's almost done though. Like I think I can get it done tomorrow in between the million other things I'm going to do. But what I'm doing for sure is next Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern. This is so hard to coordinate. So Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern here in the United States where I live, it will be 7 a.m. Sunday in Melbourne, Australia. And I'm going to meet up with Martin from the Aussie Comic Book Club.
Yeah, he said it's been a while. So
see if you get your average $20.99 number 1. He's got a few.
We're gonna see. He's got a few. I'm wondering what he'll decorate the storage unit with for this. But Martin's one of the first other YouTubers I started talking with, and he's the first person I ever did even though it wasn't a stream because I didn't know how to stream then. So we met and I recorded it and then uploaded it because I didn't know how everything worked then. But he's the first person I ever did a meetup or a hangout with. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Upcoming Saturday or the following?
This upcoming Saturday. So Saturday the 29th if you live here, Sunday the 30th if you live there.
If you're in the
and for you it's gonna be 2 p.m. I've really learned how to manage time zones in my head with everybody all over.
I'll be watching quarter 4. So I'll have to replay.
What I'd like you to do is just open it in a window so that it looks like I've got people watching. That's all I ever ask.
I can log in. I tell my wife and all kinds of stuff.
He's by himself.
I tell my wife, I'm like, just open it on your phone and mute it. I don't care if you watch.
I do that too.
I just need the metrics, honey.
Yeah, give me that analytic.
I need it. I need the algorithm to think people like me. And in between now and then, just look for me to go live at any freaking moment because me and Archie have been playing a lot of Fortnite, and we both spent too much money on the battle pass, and I'm trying to get the evil Homer skin. I need clothes for my internet dolls. That's what I need. So it's either going to be that or Marvel Rivals, but yeah. before we go, I do want to say it is Thanksgiving, and I'm not going to do the big hokey thankful thing, but I am like extremely thankful and grateful for everybody that watches us and for you guys for hanging out with me. And just there it is. It's Thanksgiving, but just, you know, this, if I think about the last year of my life, like the things that have happened, it's all been very positive, and I've just had a blast, and getting to meet a lot of you guys in person's been super freaking cool. So thank you to you guys, and thank you to everybody who watches. And I'm going to click the end stream now before I start crying.
Happy
I'm not going to
Thanksgiving,
cry,
guys.
but I'm at a whiskey.
holidays.
Have a good weekend, everybody, because it's the weekend for me.